it is me, Lisa Concepcion, founder of lovequestcoaching.com, where you can get your free love life assessment. I am also known as the Narcissist Slayer. That's right. I help codependents to get over their toxic relationships with narcissistic people so that they can just step into self-love, self-confidence, and finally get the relationship that they truly want and deserve. Isn't that super nice? I love doing this work. I just get so much satisfaction out of helping people who are in toxic relationships to get out of them. I love helping the people who got themselves out of the toxic relationship, but they want to rebuild and reinvent, and they might be scared still that they might attract yet another narcissist. So I help people with those things. I love the work I do. I love the people I do it for. And today I am talking about something that we can all relate to, because we right now, all of us, are in a toxic, narcissistic, codependent relationship. All of us, present company included. Yeah, it's true. All right, so here's what I'm talking about tonight, folks. The media is the narcissist, and we are the narcissistic prey. The media is using us as supply. Now, what does all of this mean? Okay, so I'm going to break it down for you when it comes to toxic, narcissistic, codependent relationships. When you have a narcissistic, codependent dynamic, you basically have addiction. The same part of your brain that handles addiction is the same part of your brain that is addicted to this person, this toxic person, and they know it. So number one, they are going to isolate you. They want you isolated so they can manipulate. That's their tactic. Isolate and manipulate. Now, if you look at the media, with the exception of some states in this country who aren't buying into the hype of the narcissistic relationship, to an extent, they want you isolated. How do they want you isolated so they can manipulate you? What? They want you at home, not going out, not interacting with family, not interacting with friends, not even coworkers. What are we all doing? Many people. I'm in Florida, so I'm not rolling that way. But for the many people who are in lockdown type states, the restaurants are closed. They don't want you seeing your family. They want you alone and isolated and what? In front of the TV so that they can program you. That's what narcissists do. They program you. They see the world in a way that they want you to see it too, so that they can manipulate you and get you to give them supply in the form of attention, adoration. These people will even build you up and then crash you down with insults and abusive words, so that then you're wondering, what did I do? What did I do wrong? Why do I deserve this? Why are you being so mean to me? Why are you saying things that are completely untrue and slandering me and dragging my name through the mud? And you're accusing me of everything that you are. Everything you say you do, I'm doing, you do. That's what narcissistic abuse is all about. It is gaslighting on a level where you don't know what end is up. You don't know what is lies from true. And this is what we're seeing in the media. So what I'm encouraging people to do with this video is to detox from the media. Okay? We are about to enter the month of February. And February is a month of love, right? We got the Valentine's Day. And so we need to take back our minds, our souls, because the narcissistic media, just like the narcissistic abusive partner, are after sucking our souls. They're predatory. They want 100% of our attention so that they can program us and manipulate us. That's what narcissistic people do. And we see this completely playing out with the media and the people who are giving us the messages every day. Okay? So this is why we see ourselves where we are, right? We are isolated. Isolated. They want us alone. Why? Isolation for manipulation. Anytime you're in a relationship, whether it be with a man, a woman, whatever, and they're trying to pack your schedule so that you're seeing them every other night or every day, even if they had it their way, and they're making plans for you without even asking if you're available, they are overstepping boundaries. That's narcissistic. That's a red flag of narcissism. Somebody who is already making plans for you without even the courtesy and respect of asking if you're available. Now, I am all for enthusiasm. You know, you're on a date with somebody and they're happy and they're like, I really like you. I like you too. This is going great. What are you doing? Even then, it's, what are you doing on Friday? Okay, they're asking you the question, what are you doing on Friday? That's not narcissistic. But when they say to you, you know, Friday we'll go to this Italian restaurant, it's fantastic, I know the owners. When they're presuming that you're available, they are overstepping boundaries. It's a massive red flag. Okay? So listen, I'm at a level with what I do, slaying narcissists, that when I see one, I can spot them out a mile away. I know exactly what they do. I know how they roll. That's why when I look at what's been going on with the media, for the last couple of years, but way more in 2020, I say there is an absolute comparison between narcissistic abuse of people and the narcissistic abuse that we're seeing from the media on we the people. And it has to stop. And you know what? There's more of us than there are of them. So if we start shutting off the news and we start looking at what we want to know and where the truth really is, your entire mind is going to be blown and it will be opened up. The narcissist wants you to see the truth that they believe, but it's not the truth that you know inside. They want you to question your own beliefs. They want you to question your own intuition. Narcissists do not want you questioning. They don't want you to tap into yourself for your own truth. They don't like it when you say things like, this just doesn't feel right for me. This thing that we have here, like, it just doesn't feel right. Something's off. They don't like that. When you say that to a narcissist, you're going to see how they go into double time of programming you. They start selling you on what it is that they think you should believe, even more. When people started saying, well, what's the deal with the mask? Do we wear the mask or don't we wear the mask? It's another form of stealing identity, covering, keeping people apart from one another, social distancing and covering your identity. It's dehumanizing. And that is what the narcissist wants to do. They want to dehumanize you so that they can control you. I am telling you to 100% detox from the media. Just try it. I've done it. That TV only goes on when I'm watching movies, programming that is uplifting, things that are interesting to me, documentaries, etc. This is what I am encouraging people to do. And so I am going to be rolling out for the next 30 days, maybe even longer, right? This is my new content direction, my new thing, because people really need this help. Every single day, I am in touch with people who are either A, in a toxic narcissistic relationship, and they're suffering in it. B, they are trying to get out, and they don't have an exit strategy, and they don't know how to escape it. Or C, they are out, maybe they divorced a narcissist, maybe they broke up with one and they're out of it, but they're not fully healed and they don't have the confidence that they can spot one a mile away and that they would never attract one again, and that they can move forward and start dating with power and purpose and confidence, knowing that they'll never attract a narcissist again. They don't have that confidence. Those are the 3 types of people who are always reaching out to me. So I said, you know what? In this time, we, through the media, are all victims right now. We are being played through fear. I don't care who you voted for. We're all in this together, and we are being played by a narcissistic media landscape. It is time to detox from this madness. Now, if you are in a relationship and it's toxic and narcissistic, or if you recently left something like this and you're still out of sorts and you can't sleep at night, I have a 90-day narc detox. I did it to myself in 2015. This thing is magic. I codified everything I did, and I teach this through my coaching. It's a one-on-one immersive coaching. Now, before we get into that, I usually start people off with a love life assessment, which you can get for free at lovequestcoaching.com. That will give you the opportunity to share exactly what is going on in your relationship, the toxic nature of it, what you have done already to help yourself, what you're learning about yourself in this relationship, why you need to leave it, why it's so painful. And you share everything with me, and I read it through, and I come back with insights, some perspectives, some tools, some things that you can actually do that will help you. Because it is terrible to be in this dynamic of a narcissistic, codependent situation where it's literally sucking your soul. You don't know 1 minute to the next what bomb is going to drop. Yet, you're addicted to this person or the media, where you wake up in the morning and the first thing you're doing is looking to see if they texted you, or in the case of the media, looking at your phone at the headlines. What did I miss? You're forwarding things to other people on social media. Look at this, look at this, look at this. It's sucking your soul. It's damaging your businesses. You're not making money because you are in a low vibration. When you're looking at crap being fed to you by the media, it's keeping you intentionally in a low vibration. But when you shut that off and you start to live your life, and you start to connect with a higher source, whether it be God, source energy, Allah, whatever it is that guides you and directs you, and you get in tune with yourself, and you quiet the noise, okay? Just quiet the noise. Go for a walk in nature. Sit quietly listening to some good music. Okay, get into your own thoughts. Get into your own heart space. Get into your intuition. People who want to manipulate you, they don't want you alone. They want you completely hanging on their every single word. That's how they manipulate you. This thing of having your TV on all day long, it's garbage programming for your mind. It's manipulation. It's narcissistic manipulation. That's what's going on. If you're in a relationship like this, where you're walking on eggshells, wondering what bomb is going to drop today, please give me a call. Should not be living like that. Should not be living like that. It's terrible. It's very bad for your health, really bad for your psyche. Some side effects include panic attacks while sleeping, night panics, awful. You're sleeping, nice, sleepy sleep. All of a sudden, 3:30 in the morning, you're like, crying out of nowhere. I've been there, and I cured myself of this. I cured myself of the very insidious codependency. Horrible. But I tell you, when you get into yourself, and I had help, I totally had coaches and programs, a therapist. I invested in myself. You could not hold me back about putting money to my own self-care. But when I did it and I came out the other side, my life was changed. And trust me, if I can do it, you can do it too. You just have to commit to yourself. And you have to shut off the TV, and you have to turn away from that narcissistic person in your life, minimize the communication with them, or eliminate it completely. It's called going no contact. No contact equals peace. And protecting your peace is the number one priority right now. And if protecting your peace means shutting off the news, shutting off that toxic person in your life, you need to do it. And if you need help doing that, you need accountability in doing that, I can help you. Like I said, my clients call me the narcissist slayer, the codependency crusher. So it's funny, it's like WrestleMania names, but they like to call me that because that's the work I do. I help people get away from the narcissists and get back into themselves so that they can love up on themselves, gain confidence, and have finally the relationship that they desire and deserve. Get away from the narcissist. Take a detox from the news. Do it for 5 days. And just pick 1 or 2 places that you're just going to be informed. It's okay. You can be informed. You can know what's going on. But this obsession of hanging on the every single word of the narcissist. What are they thinking? What's going to happen today? What are they going to do? It messes with your psyche. It messes with your adrenals. Your adrenal glands get blown out because you're constantly in this state of stress and fight or flight. You're thinking either I got to fight or I got to run. You don't feel safe. And when you don't feel safe, you get disease. You get out of sorts in your own judgment and in your own way of living. You start to feel like you're outside of yourself. You start to feel incredibly detached from the truth of what is inside of you. And that is what keeps you safe. When you're aligned and you know yourself and you know that you can say no and mean it, there's power in that. There's power in that. So I'm here to help you get your power back, honey. If you are picking up what I'm putting down and this is resonating with you, head on over to lovequestcoaching.com. There you're going to see a free love life assessment form. Fill that out. Tell me everything that's going on, and I will get back to you with a very targeted, specific way and approach for you to take to feel better fast. Feel better fast. When you're dealing with a narcissistic manipulation, it is important that you shut it down and you go inside. Shut off the TV. There's mine. Black, shut off in the background. Turn on some uplifting music, hypnosis meditations for free on YouTube. Lay in your bed, pet your dog, your cat, whatever. Just get into the self-care and turn the noise down. There's a lot of noise going on, a lot of manipulation happening. It's time to shut it down and to go inside. And when you are connected inside, you will know what is the truth and what is not. And if you're feeling doubts and I don't know what to believe and I don't know, it means that you are in the program of a narcissist, or in this case, the very narcissistic media. I am Lisa Concepcion, certified professional life coach specializing in codependency recovery, narcissistic abuse recovery, and you can find me at lovequestcoaching.com. Thanks so much, you guys and girls, and have a blessed night. Bye.